So, one thing that I've noticed about this particular election and the person who won, they peddle a lot of disinformation and they bank on their supporters being uninformed and not willing to do the actual research to understand how certain things actually work. And one of those things is tariffs, because he is saying that he's going to bolster the economy by raising tariffs. Now, let me explain what a tariff is, and that's what the sign says, warning, tariffs just ahead. So a tariff is a tax on an imported good. Say if this hat was made in China and a company is going to import this particular hat from China to the United States in order to sell this hat to American citizens. Say the hat costs $5 to make. That is the cost of production. And then it has to get shipped to America. But before it passes through the ports, there's something called a tariff. And a tariff, again, is a tax on imported goods. And let's say that this tariff is $1. So now, along with the cost of producing the hat, which is $5, there is now another cost that they incurred, which is a $1 tariff. Now, this is where I need you guys to listen. Tariffs are not paid by the country sending the product. Tariffs are paid by the company importing the product. So what China is going to do is say, hey, here's your hat for $5. And oh yeah, there's a $1 tariff. But since you guys want this hat so bad, you have to pay that tariff. So the American company that's importing those goods from China or any other foreign manufacturer is going to pay that $1 tariff. Now you guys may think that a dollar isn't a big deal to a $1 trillion corporation, but they are greedy. This is the way that capitalism works. They want to keep every penny, nickel, and dime and increase the revenue at all costs. So what is the American company going to do? Instead of this hat being $5, which it actually costs to make, what they're going to do is make it $6. Because why? There's a tariff. And they don't want to pay the tariff because they want to keep their money. So what they're going to do is up the price on the product so the consumer can cover the cost of the tariff. Do you guys understand what I'm saying now? Do you get how tariffs are not a good thing? Because the company is going to pass the cost of the tariff on the American citizens. And when the cost of things go up, what is that called? Inflation. Now, hopefully this chart above me, pause to read or zoom in or whatever you got to do, breaks down the class system based on income. So basically, anybody that falls within this green or pink, we are the ones that are going to be hit the hardest. Now, I want you to look at the actual income numbers right here, because most Americans fall within the pink or I did it backwards. They fall within the pink or the green. Very few people fall within the purple. I myself fall within the green as a single man with no children. And it's probably going to stay that way because everything is about to skyrocket and I ain't got no money for no kids. But back to what I was saying. Now, this is an article by CNBC that was published 4 hours ago, and it says Trump's tariff plan and how they might end up raising prices. Now, I know you guys can't see the top because it's cut off, but what I really want you to pay attention to is this purple up under me. It says President Trump has shared plans to institute a blanket tariff of 10 to 20% on all imported goods. Most goods that Americans use every single day are imported. So guess what that means? The price of everything we use is going to go up. But guess what's going to stay the same? Our wages, because he doesn't want us to get overtime. He's going to give tax breaks to corporations, and he's not going to give tax breaks to us. And he's not fighting for the working class. He doesn't want our wages to rise along with the cost of living. So everything is going to go up, but our wages are going to stay the same. And the reason why we're experiencing that right now is because we are currently still under Trump's tax policies. So I hope this video was somewhat informative to show you guys how we are all unilaterally fucked.